My friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Amusing Bill. Hey, I got some more Peyton Parrish here. This is interesting because my wife is like, I want you to do this song. I know you got a lot on your plate and everything, but for me, please check this song out. I'd rather you film it than just show it to you on our own, which I always appreciate because usually I'm sequestered into just listening to the old stuff over and over again, which is great. You know, my playlist gets longer the more I check out artists and bands and their songs, and it just keeps growing. And then I listen to a lot of old music too, you know, stuff I'm familiar with. So when it comes to new stuff, especially from an artist like Peyton Parrish, that I admire, I like this guy a lot. I love his voice. You know, it's like, yeah, I definitely should be filming whatever new stuff he puts out. This came out very recently, as a matter of fact, and it was interesting to me that it's titled Holy Like You. And then he says, I wrote a song for Jesus after he spoke to me. So she did give me a little snippet that he has become a Christian. And I was like, wow. Well, welcome to the club, my brother. You know, I did myself about 20 years ago or so. Before that, a total atheist. And when I met my wife, we used to argue all the time. And then I had a life-changing event. I was actually a couple of them in a row. And all of a sudden, it was like, ding. And I was right there. And, you know, it was actually my wife who baptized me, to tell you the truth. And I've been very happy and grateful ever since. And I thank Jesus for everything in my life. You know, I have been blessed. It's been hard. It's a hard road, but that's part of it. That's part of the journey. So it's interesting to me that this man who's, you know, all about the Viking culture and everything has found God. Amazing and beautiful, wondrous. So I'm down with this. Let's check it out. I'm going to leave the link below. You can go over there and check it out yourself and support. Peyton is an independent artist, and we support independent artists here. I think the guy is. I think he's a great guy. I think his voice is phenomenal. So I'm dying to see what this song is about. Now I'd like to do a lyrical breakdown. I don't know if that's going to happen. I have the closed captioning on. We'll see. I don't know if I can find the lyrics. I'll see if they're pinned down below or something like that. You never know. But we'll check it out together, right? It's all about words and music, so I do want to hear what he's got to say and then read about it and dive into that poetry if I can. So I hope you join me with that. If you'd like to support this channel, those links are below as well. So let's check this out. I'm going to pull up the screen and do the thing right there. Yeah, this came out just a couple days ago. So you guys ready? Kids, let's buckle up. Let's do Peyton Parrish.
A voice out in the abyss calling me home. As I'm standing out on the ledge, I hear a voice saying no. Now tell me, God, why always me? Caught in the middle of my own sympathy. What do you want me to see? That even in the dark, I still see you. Your love rushed me like the flood.
Wow.
And wash my sin away. Broke the bonds with your endless grace. Forgiving me with your blood. I yearn to be holy like you.
Wow, his voice is just it's so unique. his range, his tone, the timbre of his voice, the way he controls his breathing and how he uses his larynx in there. It's just really amazing. Really amazing. I've always loved his stuff. Whether he's singing in English or he's singing in Old Norse or, it's just great. So I love that he wrote this song originally, and it's got a nice feel to it. It's got a nice pace to it. There's a deep feeling in his voice. Can you sense that feeling? There's deepness in there, sincerity in there.
Me with your blood, I yearn to be holy like you. In the stillness of the night, you drew near. I've built these walls all around me, fortress of my shame. And then came the light, and there you were, right before me in all your glory. Down on my knees, I surrender. What do you want me to see? That even in the dark, I still see you. Your love rushed me like the flood, and washed my sin away. Broke the bonds with your endless grace, forgiving me with your blood. I yearn to be holy like you, holy like you, to be holy like you. I yearn to be holy. I'm down on my knees, surrender to you. Give me your eyes so that I could see. I'm done with my pride, I'm done with my ways. At the altar calling your name. My son in the dark, I still see you. My love will rush like the flood. I have washed your sin away. On the cross I called upon your name. I'll never forsake you. Jesus, I wanna be holy like you. Holy like you. To be holy like you. Jesus, I wanna be holy like you. Holy like you. To be holy like you. Holy like you.
Wow. Wow, he even puts scripture at the end here. Yeah. That's definitely a good part of scripture to put at the end of that. Wow. I like the music in that too. I don't know who did the music for this. Let me see if I can find some more information here. I loved it. I thought that was great. It definitely touched me. God bless you, Peyton. Obviously, God did bless you because you heard his calling. And sometimes that's all it is. I mean, we always pray that my kids get called, hear their calling. So far, sort of. One of them, sort of. And that's a whole other story. But, I think that, you need to be called. And I know when I was, and Nancy knows when she was. And I don't preach to anybody. I don't push on anything on anybody. And, live and let live, I say. And if If you want to talk about it, if you want to have that conversation, I'm right here for you. And if not, I'm all good. I don't see any credits on who does the music itself. I don't see lyrics. And that's all right. We saw the lyrics in the thing. We get the idea of the song. There's a big thing he wrote here that he has pinned. My friends, I know many of you have questioned about my walk with Christ, why I decided to make this song, or why you may think I became religious. I'm here to say this. I've searched my whole life through my own power, and I only found suffering. I was broken. I found myself always longing for more when I never needed it, and I always struggled to find purpose in worldly things and idols. I came to a point where I was just lost, confused where to go, where all of this was heading. I realized there was more to all of this than what our eyes see. That's same here. I started to seek Jesus, in which I started to finally see that the fault in my life started to change. The fruit in my life started to change. I'm getting married. I've forgiven. I'm breaking bondages of shame and overcoming my fears. So congratulations on getting married. I think that's wonderful. I'm more free than I've ever been in my life because of Jesus. This isn't about being religious, but building a relationship with Jesus who loves you, who will forgive you for anything you've done because he's full of grace. He loves us that much. All I needed to recognize was just how much he loves us, how valuable we are to him. Jesus is a message of love, to seek righteousness and honor the Father through our works and his word. I've made a decision today to not be ashamed of my faith, to make it known, regardless of the ramifications of those who will oppose me, mock me, or shame me. The truth will set you free, and it has set me free. And there's far more than that. He said, thank you for reading and taking the time to do so. There's more to that. So check it out. Like I said, he's got it pinned in the comments. There's something else here too. There was a small error in the lyrics in the first chorus on video text. It says the evil in the dark, when it actually should say that even in the dark. Hope you all enjoyed, and God bless. I hope you guys enjoyed this too. I certainly did. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much, my dear. That was really cool. I wish Peyton nothing but success on his new path. And I'm sure he will find success. It's going to be hard. You will be mocked. You will be criticized. There's a lot of haters out there, especially if you're going to be on some kind of a platform where people are behind their desks or they're on their phone. It's so easy to just type out something negative and knock you down. I'm glad that you're going to let that roll right off the shoulders, And there's a lot of us, of our Christian brothers and sisters out there too. So hold on tight, and let the love pour in. I love you guys. You know that? I really do. So until the next time, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I love you. Peace.